In Thailand, thousands of protesters are out on the streets of Bangkok again, defying a government ban on gatherings. Police have blocked roads in what's expected to be another tense night of anti-government demonstrations. The demonstrators are calling for the Prime Minister's resignation and reforms to the monarchy, but Prime Minister Prayuth Chan-o-cha is refusing to stand down. We can take you live now to Bangkok. Al Jazeera Scott Heidler is there. Scott, it looks pretty calm behind you at the moment. What's happening?
Yes, it is quite common. What's very interesting about how things unfolded, Adrian, we saw over 10,000, I should say, come out to the streets on Thursday night in an intersection that's about a kilometer away behind the camera. Now, they said, the protest organizers throughout the day, that they were going to do that again at 5 p.m. local time, which is about an hour ago. So the police and the authorities locked down that entire area, a very central and important part of the shopping district here in central Bangkok. They locked it down because that's where they thought this protest was going to be. The protesters held it behind me, about half a kilometer away from where that cordon was set for where they thought it was going to be, where it was announced to be. So what's interesting, Adrian, is within 15 minutes after they announced that it was going to be here in this intersection, over 1,000 people showed up. We're looking at probably well over 1,000, possibly 2,000 are already here. It's within an hour after they said it was going to happen. Now, what's also happened is to get around Bangkok, if you've ever been here, the SkyTrain is absolutely vital. And 3 of the stations have been closed because of this protest. But more so, and I think it's pretty safe to say that the police were taken aback by what has happened behind me. So they have locked down the city on this side, but it's actually happening over here. So they're kind of taken aback by the way the protesters organized this. And we're hearing the same calls as we did last night. As you had mentioned, one of the main criteria for these protesters out here is what they're fighting for, and that is that the Prayuth Chan-o-cha, the Prime Minister, step down, and that's what they've been chanting behind me. There's a makeshift stage in the middle of this very large intersection here. But again, what needs to really be recognized here is that they were able to get authorities, because of this planned protest, able to get authorities to lock down a very important part of central Bangkok.
Al Jazeera Scott Heidler reporting live there from Bangkok. Scott, many thanks indeed.